Does your swing look like this? Do you have trouble hitting the ball? I'm Ira Tillberg, and I'm here to show you the basics of a good golf swing to get you impressing your friends and out on the course. Alright, let's get started. There are four main components to a golf swing. Addressing the ball, the backswing, the downswing, and the point of impact and your follow-through. First, we'll talk about how you address the ball. There are three main parts: grip, stance, and aim. Let's talk about grip. I was always taught to grip my club like a baby bird. You want to hold it tight enough so that it doesn't fly away, but not so tight that you squish it. You want the club to sit nicely in your palms with your right hand overlapping your left thumb. Just as important is how you interlock your fingers. There's the basic interlocking grip and the overlapping grip. Both have their pros and cons. Next is stance. Your feet should be parallel and about shoulder width apart. The distance the ball is away from you and where the ball is located are determined by the club you choose, which I'll talk about later. The last part of addressing the ball is aim. I like to think that there should be a perfectly straight line coming from my feet to wherever I'm aiming. Which brings us to our next key component of the golf swing, the downswing. Like the backswing, this should be initiated by a weight transfer. This time to the front foot and follow through with your hips and then the club. Remember to swing easy and let the club do the work. Most beginners will try to hit the ball as hard as possible by swinging with their arms. The power comes from a consistent swing with good weight transfer using your core muscles. The final key component of golf is the impact and follow through. One of the most important things in golf is watching the ball throughout your swing. This includes watching your club hit the ball. Your club head should follow through towards your target, and you should finish with all of your weight on your front foot. Those are all of my critical elements of the golf swing, and here are some key features that I think will be helpful for every golfer when they're out on the course. Try to keep your wrists stiff throughout your swing. Loose wrists are a big loss of distance and accuracy in a golf swing. You want your club face to be square or parallel with your front hand throughout your swing. This ensures that your ball will go where you aim and not fade or draw. Earlier I talked about how club selection can change how you address the ball. This is because different clubs are different lengths. You will stand further away from the ball with a driver than a wedge because the driver is the longer of the two clubs. It will also be easier to hit your low loft clubs like your driver or 3-iron forward in your stance. This adds loft and gets the ball up in the air. This works vice versa with your high loft clubs, which you will want to play back in your stance as to de-loft them. Now go out and play.
Oh yeah. What about the putt?